Hey guys, how are you guys doing? It's me, Andy and Rob with
Heart and Soil Farm.
y'all. Is that weird that we do it like that? You gotta tell me your comments below. I need to know. I never know how to do an introduction. Y'all teach me. So we haven't shot a video in a while. Super sorry. We've been crazy busy. I know we're not consistent with that. I say I'm gonna get better, but you guys have figured out by now that I'm just not going to. So I apologize. But today is Earth Day. And we have actually collaborated with some other YouTube homesteaders and Instagram homesteaders to make a video to bring out to you guys. So of course, being Earth Day, the big thing we want to do is recycle, reduce, and reuse. So it's better to be able to reuse materials for your homestead instead of using money, be able to save. And so what we're going to do on our homestead is we're going to take you around and kind of show you guys what we do as far as helping the environment, reusing materials, recycling materials. So we figured we'd bring you along and show you what we do.
Because boy, do we reuse.
And just to let y'all know, I'm going to put we do reuse a lot.
We reuse a lot of stuff.
We're pretty thrifty, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us, actually. We even coupon, guys. Did y'all know that about us? Like, side video. We are okay. He is a pretty extreme, couponer. So, little note y'all didn't know about Mandy and Rob.
You didn't need to tell that.
Oh, yes, I do. So, I'm going to put the links wherever, here, somewhere, of the YouTube channels that we are collaborating. So, you can go to each channel and watch their videos, and maybe you can get some really awesome ideas on how you can reduce, reuse, recycle on your homestead. So, let's go to the first thing. You ready?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Two.
All right, guys. You're going to see a bunch of different projects today done by Pallets. A lot of people recycle pallets, reuse pallets. We make so many things with pallets here. All this lumber laying here initially started as a pallet. I took the time, I broke them all down, pulled the nails. This was a really long pallet. and I ripped those down to 2x2s. But what I'm going to make with all these cut up pieces is a chicken tractor. And basically, it's going to be not really much of a cost to us besides a little bit of netting or screen around the outside, a couple staples. But we're going to show you the finished product. Let's go check it out. Okay guys, as you saw earlier, all those pallets that I had cut up into that lumber, this is what I'm making. I actually made this one last year out of the same thing. Is recycled pallets, taking them apart, pulled the nails out. This is our chicken tractor. It's got some of our birds in it right now actually. But as far as cost, there's just my hardware cloth and some staples. I already had the screws. My handles are made out of PVC and some old coaxial cable I had laying around that just things you don't want to let go of. So I got coax cable, recycled my PVC, recycled the pallets. I'm going to recycle them birds here shortly. But we're also going to we've also used some of the tin on here as well, some of the tin that we got. I'm just using this if it rains to kind of cover the top, but it has a roof on this end and it's wrapped around this side as far as protection and to keep the wind elements off from it. But it turned out really nice, and we're getting ready to make one more, so that's what we did with this. Something else that we've recycled and reused are these 55-gallon plastic barrels. We get them free from a company that's just going to discard them into a landfill. We don't want that, and as a homesteader, anybody that's got a barrel, you got a use for it. So let's go show you what I use it for. Alright guys, so this is what I do with the barrels. It's obvious what I've done with them is I've painted them black. I wasn't lucky enough to get black barrels. The reason for that is to keep the algae and stuff out of my water system. But what this is my rainwater catchment system. Made that out of 3 55-gallon drums. I've kind of plumbed it from my gutters in and out, built a little stand for it, and it's been very useful for us. So get a lot of use out of these barrels. Just an idea.
Alright guys, so don't judge me how this looks right now. It's April. I haven't got to the cleaning out yet, so I'm going to get there. But another thing that I've done is if I see old windows I love old windows. I am really big into making these window greenhouses. And I grew like rosemary and lavender in these last year. And I have a couple of them actually throughout the property. And I just grow different things in it. And I think it just gives like character to the yard. And I'm reusing something that doesn't get thrown away. So I think that's pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think about these. All right, let's go see what else we do here. All right guys, so if you watch like any of our previous videos or follow us on Instagram, you'll know that we do all of this on under 1 acre. And so of course when we first started this, I never thought I was gonna get pigs. Y'all, Bernard is making a showing. Bernard the turkey, he's gotta let you know he's here. So I never ever thought to get pigs, but someone actually gave me a pig. It was in distress and needed somewhere to go. So I took it in and it was all downhill from there. I'm in love with them. It's my favorite animal that we have on our homestead. And we raise coonies. So of course, I'm having to kind of think on the fly of what's ways that we can contain them safely and securely and not cost me like an arm and a leg. Because when I went to Tractor Supply and I realized the prices of some of that stuff, I just about fell out. Like that's not gonna happen, y'all. So once again, Pallets came to the rescue. Bernard. We've had this set up now for over 3 years. So we took the pallets and we have wood that is screwed on the front and the back side to connect the pallets together. And then we also have rebar in between the pallets nailed down to hold it together. And this has been the greatest pig pen. I have had no issues with it. My big boy Winchester's in here. He easily weighs over 250 pounds. I've never had an issue with him. So if y'all are thinking about it or interested, pallets are a wonderful idea. It has been so great, no issues. And this is my pallet pig pen, y'all. Hazel. Hazel, girl, are you not going to get out?
Everybody's sleeping in.
Yep.
They like the cool days.
All right, guys, so another way that I like to recycle, and I actually learned this from another YouTuber, You Can't Eat the Grass, and it was absolutely life-changing for me, is paper pots. So when we get our newspapers and to get the coupons out, we have all this extra newspaper. And so she did a video about making paper pots with a wine bottle. And it was so easy, and I can't believe it. I've made so many of these, and I'll be able to transplant all of my starts now. And the good thing is I can just put this straight to the ground. If you know, buying different size pots can be extremely expensive. I can sell these as starts, or I can go ahead and put them straight in the ground. Bada bing, bada boom. This will biodegrade. It'll be great. So I was super excited to be able to learn that. And that's just something, like I said, just checking out different YouTube channels and being able to apply it here on the homestead while also helping the environment by taking this paper and using it. So here's one of the things that we're doing. If you guys like this idea, I think it's awesome. You should definitely try it. Super easy. Check out her video. Now let's go see how else we reuse here on the homestead. This reuse I was super excited about. So we have so much feed because we have so many animals. We do chickens, ducks, turkeys, and pigs. So we have a lot of different food for different stages of their life, you know, from beginning to, you know, crumble, corn, whatever. So I felt like it was just everywhere, and I was running from this building to get this, in this building to get this. So I asked Rob, he had all these extra pallets. I'm like, can we build a feed shed? And y'all, it worked out perfect. This is all pallets. There's a layer that goes around the bottom, and then that's secured with 2x4 screws, everything you can think of. And then there's another layer stacked on top of that, and just a roof. It's a perfect area for me to store all of my food. I put actually my gardening tools on this side, like stuff that I'm readily needing for my above ground garden beds. This has been fantastic. Now, I was going to leave this blank, but check out our video where we built our barn. This was scrap wood from when we had built our barn. So I just threw it right over here. But as you can see, it's imperfect. It's not matched up. It's not trimmed. I just had fun with it, and I think it turned out amazing. In addition to that, something else that we do is we get our feed from our local co-op, Bernard, for our pigs. So the feed comes in bags like this. And there's a bunch of, how many bags are there, Rob?
Usually about 10 at a time.
Yeah, every time we get this. And they will just give you new bags every time. So what we started to do is we keep our bags. And now we take our bags back and have them get filled. So we keep reusing our bags, so that can, you know, that's our little part in, you know, trying to use less of these to put out to the world. So we just take them back every month when we need our feed. They fill them up, easy breezy. So another little thing that we do. The roof, of course, is made out of tin. Now, y'all, how I got that, my neighbor needed help cleaning up his yard. And so Rob and I went over there. You know, he's an older gentleman, and I do not mind at all. And he had this tin, which, if you own Homestead, you know how awesome this is. He's like, here, you don't want that tin for help for us assisting him? And I'm like, yes, thank you so much. So we didn't even pay anything for it. And of course, we put it to good use. So pallet feed shed, reusing our feed bags. What else do we do on the homestead? Let's find out. All right, guys. So the final thing that we built for our homestead with pallets was this. Now I know it's not pretty, but I don't care. I absolutely love it. So I have 3 pallets going all the way around, and then I have 2 pieces of tin on top. I needed somewhere to store our straw and alfalfa and all that, and this is actually the perfect spot. It keeps it out of the elements. It's just right for what we need for our homestead. I
call it a lean-to lean-to hay storage.
I made it, y'all, so you can tell like my work compared to like Rob's work. There's a bit of a difference.
If it's functional, I don't care.
But I did it, so I was proud of it. So I just wanted to kind of, you know, join in with the other YouTube channels, and I want to shout out to all of them and thank you for inviting me to do this with you guys. I think it's fantastic to get the word out, and I love this community that we're a part of. Like I said, I'll put their links to their YouTube channel so you guys can go check it out. Hopefully this has given y'all some inspiration of maybe some things to do, or you know, how you can reuse different items on your farm.
And we'd love to hear a lot of you guys' comments too. If you want to leave a comment down below, some of the projects you've done, and you know, you can attach a picture of some of your projects. Show us how proud you are. Let's see some of your stuff.
That'd be really cool, actually. That'd be exciting to see. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Give a comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. We'll talk to you later. Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Bye.